In today's video, I am going to be breaking down some simple full court press strategies that you can use with your team. Really quickly, if you want the complete guide to the 5-out basketball offense, or if you want a killer zone defense that will allow you to double team the low post and trap the corners, make sure to go check out the links that are down in the description below. Now, really quickly, let's get down to these really amazing strategies that are very simple to run. Okay, so really quickly, I like to run a 1-3-1 in the half court as a half court trap. However, if you are also running this as a half court trap, you can run this as a full court trap as well, and it's actually quite deadly. So with younger players, let's say, for example, the age that I coach, which is U12 for one of the teams that I coach anyways, you can actually run this way up if the other team is trying to inbound the ball and go this way. Now, how you would do this is if the ball is inbounded to here, player 1 and 3 are going to trap. We will then have player 5 and 4 move down and player 2 move over towards this side. If the ball gets reversed, now we would be trying to trap with players 1 and 4, and player 3 will then go towards roughly that high post, and player 5 will shift over. So this is how it's going to look. So as an example, a lot of teams, these guys will cross. When they cross, they'll pass that ball in. There's two different ways of running this. You can have these guys trap. You can have player 5 move over and player 4 drop and player 2 move down. Or you can have him move over, player 4 kind of plays right here so that he can intercept any passes going here or here. If they reverse that pass back around to player 1 red needs to cut off his path, player 4 and 3 need to move in, player 5 needs to move back, and player 2 needs to move back. Ball goes here, ball gets trapped, player 3 watches that reverse, and we can continue to try and trap. However, if there's any long passes and quick passes out to the wing, they've beat it, and there's not much left back here to be able to defend. So you may only get away with using this maybe 2, maybe 3 times. Now, a 2-2-1 is another amazing strategy that you can run in the full court press. This is actually one of the most deadliest zones or zone traps that you can run. The idea is players 1 and 2 are not there to trap. They are there to force ball handlers to go left or right. What they want to do is to trap the ball handler along the sideline, preferably in these spots, with the second line of players. So for example, these guys will cross, they pass that ball in. Now we would want to see player 2 cut off that middle reverse pass. We want player 4 to cut off middle. We want player 5 to cut off the pass here, and player 3 is safety. We don't want any passes to the middle. What we want is to have player 3 dribble the ball up the sideline. When this happens, player 2, being the lead player, has to be in line, in my opinion, with the ball handler. Player 4 then moves back. Player 5 starts moving over. Player 3 moves over. If player 4 goes down to relief, player 5 then battles it out in the middle. Player 4 has to front him, and meanwhile, this player should be dribbling up the sideline, and then we trap. Meanwhile, these guys are moving back to player 2 to be in line with that ball. Now we've trapped that ball. The biggest takeaway is having both player 1 and 2 close so that they can force sideline, player 5 and 4 to be wide, but if the ball is on this side, player 4 has to be fronting. If the ball is on this side, player 5 needs to be fronting. Whichever side that this ball is on, the opposite side defender has to be in line with the ball handler. That way, if there's any reverse passes, he should be there to either pick it off or to be still there to contest so that there's nothing up middle. There's also a full court press strategy that you can use where if the ball goes up sideline, if you're the next closest person, you can drop off and double team that sideline. But this is a fantastic strategy, same as the 1-3-1, but the 2-2-1 is one of the most deadliest. Try it in your next game. Make sure to go check out my Unbeatable Basketball Zone Defense book that is down in the description description below. It'll double team the low post and trap the corners while not leaving any players open. I hope that you've enjoyed. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next time.